Get off the stage, Gary. We're going to start. Now look what you did. Okay, the koala quiz is timed. You'll have around 5 seconds to answer each question. Ready to have a crack? Let's begin. Alrighty. Who is Australia's longest serving Prime Minister, holding the office for a total of 18 years? Answer is Sir Robert Menzies. And all I can remember about Menzies is his unbelievably thick and expressive eyebrows. They were beautiful, and he was fully aware of them too. He'd use them like The Rock does. He'd raise one eyebrow to signal scepticism, or lower both to show grave concern. Okay, alright, here we go. In what year were women given the right to vote across all of Australia? Answer is 1902, and the act was a result of decades of peaceful but very persistent campaigning by women like Louisa Dawson and Mary Lee and Rose Scott, who organised petitions and rallies to prove women were capable of political thought. Oh gee whiz, how the times have changed. Now make sure you keep score and don't go cheating. We'll compare in the comments. Alrighty. In 1967, which sitting Australian Prime Minister vanished while swimming at a beach, never to be found? Answer is Harold Holt. And us Aussies have a bunch of theories. Some say Chinese frogmen dragged him to a waiting submarine. Others say the CIA killed him. And there's even a theory that he faked his death to run away with a secret lover. Nowadays, it's just part of our slang. If you pull a Harold Holt, it means you've disappeared. So if someone slips out of a party without saying goodbye, then they've done a Harold Holt. Today's episode of Just A Koala Show is brought to you by Helen. Thanks heaps, Helly. Okay, which Australian Prime Minister helped found 3 political parties and was remarkably expelled from all of them? Answer is Billy Hughes, and Billy was all over the shop. He is the only Aussie to serve as Prime Minister while leading both the Labor and a non-Labor government, completing the world-breaking transformation from political union leader to the head of Australia's Conservative force. He once famously said, "Those who think like me, follow me." Gee, I like that. Might put her on a t-shirt. Alrighty. Who was Australia's first female Prime Minister? Answer is Julia Gillard. And Jules and I share a love for that show Game of Thrones. She was such a fan, she even tweeted twice in Dothraki. And the bloke who created the language was so impressed and said that she used the grammar correctly. Well, yeah, sure, you'd think if she can run a country, she can use the correct grammar, even if it is Dothraki. Oh, this one's a classic. Which former Australian Prime Minister famously set a world record for drinking a yard glass of beer, that's approximately 2.5 pints, in 11 seconds? Answer is Bob Hawke. Yeah, you'd say Bob was a man of the people, alright. A true Aussie larrikin. Now make sure you keep score and don't go cheating. We'll compare in the comments. Who is Australia's official head of state? Oh, the head honcho. Answer is the British King. And that would be His Majesty King Charles III. It's all a bit weird having a king. Most Aussies can't relate to that. I mean, we're not living in a realm, and I can't see any dragons around. But hey, can I keep this hat? Today's episode of Just A Koala Show is brought to you by Sebastian. Thanks, Sebi. Okay, Frank Ford was Australia's shortest serving Prime Minister. How long did he have the top job for? Answer is only 8 days. Well, you see, Frank Ford was the Deputy Prime Minister when John Curtin died, so was appointed in a caretaker capacity. And despite being beaten comfortably in the vote a week later, he was such a good bloke that he was immediately re-elected as Deputy Prime Minister again, unopposed. And he spent the next day helping the new PM move into his 8-day-old office. Okay, in what year did the Australia Act officially come into effect, finally severing the last of our legislative and judicial ties to the British Parliament? Answer is 1986. Oh gee, that's only 40 years ago. And I'm told the proclamation was signed down under and in person by Queen Elizabeth II. And I suppose for her, it was like watching one of her kids grow up and leave home. A sad but proud moment, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Who was the first Prime Minister of Australia? Answer is Edmund Barton. He was nicknamed Toby Tosspot because of his love of food, wine and an indulgent social life. Oh, that makes sense. He set the standard for us Aussies right at the start. Okay, don't stop, genius. You're almost there. And make sure to stay and see what's coming up. It's a rip snorter. Alrighty, making history in 1921, who was the first female elected to the Australian Parliament? Answer is Edith Cowan. And right after Edie won her seat, she gave her entire campaign committee small gum nut brooches. And this was her way of saying the seat had been a hard nut to crack, and that she likes gum nuts. Why isn't there a movie about Edith? This woman's amazing. Coming up on the next episode of Just A Koala Show. This is the wrong vision again. Someone's going to get the sack for this. I will not put up with this week by week. Alright, what did you score? Comment it below. And if you want another one, hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next quiz.